Hello. Oh, we are delayed again. Ugh. See, every time I try to do something new and fun, things happen. I don't like this, but please indulge me. I hope it will go away. Welcome back to Coffee and Headlines. This is our morning get together live here on Facebook. Well, live with a little bit of a delay, where we examine headlines from our city, our state, and our country, combined with your thoughts, ideas, and suggestions on how to have an awesome life living here in Puerto Vallarta as a community of English speaking locals. My level of enthusiasm is still dwindling, and I apologize for that. I don't think I feel any worse than yesterday, but I sure don't feel any better. I do think, however, that I don't know. The Niagara Falls have moved temporarily to my nose, so it's just flowing and flowing. But I'm going to go get a COVID test later on this afternoon just to be on the safe side. But enough about me. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing fine. Today is June 21st, and we have all kinds of news to share with you. Some things are COVID related, other things are just related to other stuff. Um, oh my God, and you have to learn about this communal shower that is going to happen in a city in Mexico where there is no water and people are taking to public water fountains to take showers. This is just crazy. Where is that happening? Well, we'll get to that in a second. But first, as always, if this is your first time visiting with us, please let us know that you are here. You can do that by writing the word new in your comments, and that way we'll be so very happy to give you a nice little welcome. If you have something really important that you wish to share, please do so by adding a capital letter Q to your comment. And for all these wonderful reports that I'm reading that the audio delay is happening, yes, I'm aware of it, and I'm hoping that it'll go away on its own. Keep your fingers crossed. Oh my God. Oh my God. Slow acting is the computer today. We've been talking about the imminent arrival of COVID-19 vaccines. Hold on. Oh my God. I hope I was able to mute my microphone in time. We've been talking about the imminent arrival of COVID-19 vaccines for children ages 5 to 11 years of age. And even mentioned, I am sorry, I'm drinking water through the middle of a sentence, but my throat is just not cooperating. We've even mentioned that pre-registration is now available for children in the official Mi Vacuna website, but there is no clear information as to when these vaccines will become available here in Puerto Vallarta. And guess what? The information is still not available. But this news item at least mentions that it is expected that the vaccines will be available sometime in July. We've also seen reports of increasing numbers of COVID cases in different parts of the country. And now the federal Secretary of Health, Hugo Lopez Gatell, uh, well, he's the health undersecretary, but the federal secretary of health has officially acknowledged the increase, and Hugo Lopez Gatell, who's the health undersecretary, has clarified that the expectation is that the disease will behave differently this time around, and it will be milder and more like a catarrh or a cold. Of course, these are precisely the symptoms I get tested this afternoon just to have some clarity. Oh, I am so sorry. I think I muted you without realizing that I muted you, and I just gave you a full blast cough. My apologies. Oh my gosh. Okay, so where did you lose the audio? I'm sorry about that. Let me know which news item you lost the audio at, and I'll backtrack my way. I'm sorry, I am so all over the place today, but I'm just not feeling very well. Anyhow, I'll start with the beginning of this one. This is um, this is the consequence of rainfall along the Rio Cuale, and here are a couple of images that were posted a day ago by Reporte Diario Vallarta of the temporary crossing over the Rio Cuale to access Colonia, Buenos Aires, and points beyond. As you can see, the water is now flowing over the temporary crossing, or at least it was yesterday. So authorities are diverting traffic to the very much incomplete um, Manantial Street. The good news is, as I understand it, there are traffic police stationed in the entire area to help drivers figure out where to go at any given time. And of course, with the return of rain, the reports of sewer water here and there are starting to appear in the papers, just like last summer and the one before it. This report talks about lovely stinky water in El Pitillal along streets, along 20 de Noviembre, Lázaro Cárdenas, and Revolución streets, and that is just lovely. Or not. Uber and Didi drivers are following the expectations of Jalisco's Secretary of Transport and registering their vehicles. Thanks to this news item, we learn that close to 400 vehicles have been registered. At this point, the government is taking in their paperwork, and the corresponding hologram sticker and the QR sticker will be provided to drivers sometime in the future. The article mentions the paperwork you should provide if you happen to be an Uber or Didi driver. And for the rest of us users, this registration will provide an added level of security whenever we use the vehicles from these platforms as we move from one point to another through the city. Of course, it wouldn't be Puerto Vallarta and Riviera Nayarit without transportation conflicts or conflicts among the different transportation providers. This time around, it is the Nayarit transportation providers who will march along Francisco Medina Asensio today, protesting that whenever they attempt to conduct any business on this side of the state border, they are expected to pay a mona, or a fee. They call the fee a mona, which actually means a female monkey. I don't know why they call it that, but that's what they call it. I would try to explain the intricacies of these conflicts, but honestly, I can't begin to understand the issues, particularly when every other month there are reports that authorities on both sides of the state border are finally going to organize interstate transportation issues. The bottom line is if you are heading north to Nuevo Vallarta today, expect heavy traffic from Sam's and moving forward through the morning and early afternoon. Now, if all goes well, let us turn over to the weather. I hate when things are not working and moving so slowly, and I don't understand what is going on, but I appreciate your patience. Um, Remember when I said you wouldn't live to see another sunrise? Well, I guess I just want to keep you guessing, says our snarky weatherman today. 25 degrees feels like 28. Humidity is at 100%. Gotta love it. Nothing beats the pleasure of a cold or a whatever and a lot of humidity. And for those of you that read your Fahrenheit degrees, it is 76 degrees at present time. Our forecast for today: rain in the morning, I felt it earlier, with a high of 31 and a low of 24. Tomorrow, Wednesday, rain in the evening and overnight with a high of 31 and a low of 24. And Thursday, rain and humid through the day with a high of 30 and a low of 24. So, rain and more humidity. Again, we know this to be the case this time of year, and there's only so much we can do about that. Let's see, what else do we have? I have an interesting factoid to share with you. Let me see if I can bring this up. Here it is. Here's a factoid that I learned yesterday afternoon. 49 years ago, yesterday, an Aeromexico DC-9 crashed in the El Morro Hills in the municipality of Cabo Corrientes, not far from here, resulting in 27 deaths. This is the first time that I've heard of an airplane accident here in Puerto Vallarta. And according to the report, the explosion could be seen from our city. Very, very strange. And speaking of strange, oh, this one. Check out this lovely waterway with lovely people dining al fresco next to the water. This happens to be the Paseo Santa Lucia in my hometown of Monterrey. It is an artificial river and pedestrian walkway located in downtown Monterrey, quite popular with tourists and locals. In fact, with a length of 2.5 kilometers, it is the longest artificial river in all of Latin America. Sounds lovely so far, doesn't it? Well, the water shortage in the city of Monterrey is so bad at present time that a massive shower in the Paseo Santa Lucia has been organized on Facebook, where people are expected to jump in and take a so-called baño vaquero or cowboy bath or short shower. Will people attend to and actually do that? We don't know, but so far 18,000 people have responded on Facebook on an event that they are going to be there. That's just too weird. This is going to take place Friday, and if it happens, it'll be fun to read all the news. I chose to share this one for no specific reason other than the fact that the photograph caught my attention. It seems to be a cute coffee house, and they are having a night of poetry and an open microphone tomorrow evening. Then I checked its whereabouts, and it is located on Montessori Street, the street that last summer was having all the problems with flooding. So I don't know if you've ever been to this place called Café Plus Leche, but it looks like a cute little venue. And the last thing that I have to share with you before we get into your comments is, don't ask me why I thought it would be a good idea for me to try this morning, but I actually tried to learn how to whistle with my fingers. Runny nose and nausea and all. Needless to say, I almost made myself puke all over the keyboard in the process. But in case you want to give it a go, The Art of Manliness provides a step-by-step method for you to butch it up and try to whistle with your fingers. P.S. It didn't work for me, but then again, it's not like I tried with boundless enthusiasm. And with that said, and seeing that we're still experiencing delays, um, I'm going to rewind and take a quick look at your comments just to see what everybody is up to. Um, I see lots of good mornings and I always appreciate those. Thank you very much. Thank you for your comments on the LunaCam. Maybe it is that I featured the LunaCam that made us get all delayed. Maybe that's the reason. Why do you think, Luna? Are you the reason why we are delayed? Maybe you are, maybe you are not. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Um, Jeff, thank you for your good wishes. Hope you're feeling better. Just got over 2 weeks of COVID, back to work. Well, I wish I could say I'm feeling better, but I'm happy to say I'm not feeling worse. Let's see what else. Da, 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 da. Alan is going to have wife next to him again. Felicidades. Thank you for the good vibes, you guys. Hopefully, I will be negative. Well, in a way, I mean, I hope I'm going to be negative, but I also want to know if I'm positive, then at least I know how bad it is. Da, 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 da. My nose is still crying big time. Thank you, Karen, for asking. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Thank you for the recommendation of Flonase. I'll definitely keep that in mind, Spencer. Thank you very much. Oh, Marie, thank you very much. Yes, I feel very congested, but we're almost done. We're almost done. And I actually sound worse than I feel. Let's see. Do. Let's see what else. Da 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 da. Lots of comments, not a lot of cues. Did I miss you talking about the road closure from the bus accident in Boca, I think? No, you didn't, Colleen, because I didn't even talk about that. Let's see what else. I think we are pretty much at the end of today. So, with your permission, we're gonna close it. We're gonna wrap things up right now because things are a little crazy, at least on my end. I will continue to look into the problems with the delays. Trust me, and hopefully, I will find a solution for them in the future. In the meantime, stay kind, stay healthy, stay cautious, take good care of yourselves, and stay in touch. Have a good day.